Yello and welcome back to Vanilla Plus. I'm MG Rose and today we're going to get started on the inside of the house, laying out the walls and making sure we know where all the rooms are going, and the stairs obviously. So let's not mess about. Let's close that door because there's a dodgy creeper over there. I don't like creepers, I've already stated a few times. We'll start, well, I've laid out a few little markers and stuff just so that I know where the walls are going to go. The walls on the ground floor are all going to be positioned on the fourth block away from the doors, the door frame should I say, apart from on the back here. We won't be having no walls here. The stairs will start, let's just go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 on the ninth block in from the front door, and we're going to half slab them. They're all going to be little half slabs, just going up nice and steady. We'll do one together. If I get the right buttons, it might actually work. And I went, yeah, I did that wrong. Never mind. Anyway, how is everybody? I hope you're all well and happy. I'm absolutely brilliant today. Just a little tired. The party preparations massively tiring me out. I don't even feel like I'm making any progress with it at all. But it's because it's panic stage now. It's what, Wednesday now? The kids' party's Saturday, so because I haven't got everything all ready and sorted and organised, I'm now starting to panic as to whether or not I'm going to be done in time, which is nothing unusual for me. It's pretty normal actually. I panic over everything, especially when it comes to kids' parties, because there's so much to do for them and it's just insane. I'm also oh, wrong one. I must have got one down. I'm also like trying to make plans for my oldest daughter's birthday because she's turning 13, so I'm just all over the place with it. I don't sleep because all I can see is bloody balloons in my head or streamers or party game ideas. What the hell did I just do then? I pressed something I didn't want to press. I accidentally caught a button. It changed something, but I can't. Oh, there. I can see what it changed. And that's how the first set of stairs is going to go up. We're going to have quite a large doorway in here for the kitchen and living room, because I do want it to look kind of open plan, just not 100% open plan. These are going to be little storage cupboards underneath the stairs, and these walls here, and that one's going to have to be changed out into a stair, but I'll go around and get some of them now while I've got it on my head to do so. You know, I keep thinking there's things out on the balcony, on the little ramp thing. Not ramp, what's it called? Patio. I will get there eventually. Right, where did I put them on? There. I knew I'd made loads, absolutely loads, because I was playing with what I wanted to do, whether I wanted it to be stairs, half slabs, or whatever else. Let's turn F7 off now. I don't need it on for now. I just turned it on to make sure there was nothing in this house, so we didn't have another creeper issue like we had last episode. Me and creepers, nah, not friends, never going to be friends. Right, let's take them two out a minute, and we'll put a sideways stair, thank you, right on there. Right, and we'll put a 4 block there and a sideward stair there. It's a bit harder when you don't actually have the set of stairs to guideline you. And then that is 2. Right, so we want these to be on the side, just so that it's a little bit more open than what it would be in this little hall area, because I don't want it to just be like a 1 block pathway around at all, because I don't think it'd look nice, not for what I like. Whereas that's just a nice little subtle passageway to the back door. And then we'll have the kitchen area in here, put in like the sink here and stuff, which we're going to do in a different episode. We're going to have a set episode for each of the rooms that we're going to put in. We're going to put a lounge in here, and then obviously upstairs we'll have the bathroom, bedrooms, etc, etc. We'll just, but we're not rushing. We're in no rush. I have had a few Well, another comment on, I think it's the second one, from the same person. I'm sorry, but I can't remember your name. I will look it up for next time, and I will get it right. I did say in the last episode that I thought this person was a girl. Well, I'm sorry, I got that wrong too. You're not, you're a boy, so I am really sorry about that. Please don't take offence, I'm just Dippy. So, right, anyway, yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. Yes, they've added another comment asking really for a train station to be built. Well, that is actually one of the things that I have planned for here, because I do want everything to be connected using the railcraft rails and stuff, because I hear you can do some pretty cool stuff with that. Because at the minute I'm actually working well out of my comfort zone with all of these mod packs that I'm playing, because normally I just stick to magical mod packs, but I'm getting really bored of them. I've done them all before. I love the mods, the magical mods, I really do, I always will do. But how many times can you do the same setup over and over again? It just becomes tedious and boring when you've done it like with at least 5 other worlds already. We'll ignore up here, I'm just playing up here. I haven't set my mind on up yet. I'm just having a fiddle up there, that's why it's just getting ignored for today. I haven't actually 100% decided how I want each of the rooms to look, but I do know I want the hallway to stay with the light bright feel of the house. Let's get these walls fully filled in, punch these out first, just so that they're full blocks instead of halves, because we don't want no gaps in our roof. That went a bit too far. And we'll do the same on this side. Probably will end up changing that one block on the corner over just so it fits in a bit better, but we can do that as and when we go. I didn't want it going all the way over there. What am I doing? Can we tell my head's not in it? Can we? I know I can. All I can think about is going to bed. Not going to happen yet though. Got a good few days before I'll get a decent night's sleep now. I'll probably sleep Sunday, well Saturday night, once kids' party's over and done with. I can pretty much guarantee I will get a decent night's sleep then, after running round after kids. We're estimating a minimum of 20 children to be coming to the party. So yeah, glutton for punishment, really am. But at least the kids enjoy it. Seeing them having a smile on their face, running round with all the friends on the birthday, makes it worth it. And for my son, it's his last birthday with his friends from nursery, because he's going up to big boy school. Let's put an half slab in, a stair in there as part of the archway for the door. Just for now, just so we've got some shape in the walls before we add all the detailing in, just so that I can see if it's going to look alright. So I don't mind that. It looks alright so far. It'll look better once we've added some blocks into it. We're nearly done with this now, and then we can start adding the detail blocks. But I'm just going to focus on the little hall, if you can call it a hall. We're just going to put focus on that one today, and then next episode we'll get the rooms decorated out. Last couple of bits there. Right. Oh, sorry, forgot about these ones there. Forgot about the little mini wall. Oops. Oh, please don't do this to me. Oh, do you know, carpenter's blocks really are a pain in the bum sometimes. Never mind, we'll just give them an extra hit. I have got spare hammers. I have a habit of making spare tools just so that I don't have to keep messing about going backwards and forwards when they're needed. Actually, I think we can leave that like that. We'll just bring this one down like that. No, I don't like that. I'll have a play with that. I will. I'll have a play with that off camera. Just that one little corner, and then I'll show you that next week. Not next week, next episode when we come back. Keep forgetting I'm doing more than one episode a week now. Yeah, I choose the worst time to start giving myself more work to do. I really do. With all this with the kids, because I've still got to get the garden sorted out, because we haven't sorted that out since winter. So it needs a good sort out and clear out and stuff. So I've still got loads of stuff to do at home before the kids' party. Let me just see, can I have this turned around like that? Let's just take that one back out again a minute and try it like that. No, come on, don't be funny. Don't play funny with me, please. Let's see if I can get that to kill. That's it. That's it. That looks better. Don't know what I'm going to do with that one. I might just use the micro box and put another little stump like that at the bottom there. But like I say, I'll add all that in when I work out how I want to do it. Right, let's get... I don't want no more stone in the house. We're going to cover these up on the inside. I am thinking possibly these, just to cover it up and give it a little bit more detail, but then again I'm adding it in. I don't like it, to be honest. I think we might just have... oh no, I didn't want to take out the glowstone. That glowstone was adding light. Ew, it's night time. It's night time. Not taking no risks, because earlier when I was just having a play with how I wanted the layout to go, I nearly just walked straight outside and got faced to a creeper. Yeah, I kind of panicked. Like running back in now, shut door. At least it didn't blow out up though, thankfully. I know these for short. All the flooring I do want to be the dark oak, just to contrast it a little bit more. I haven't hammered them ones out. Proper scatterbrain. True scatterbrain. There. Oh, that's why, because them ones haven't been hammered down, have they? Do you know? My eyesight gets confused and muddled up doing this as well with carpenter's blocks, because they're just the patterns of them. They do scramble with my eyes slightly. Yeah. That's... next to flooring, I do want the flooring to be quite dark in contrast, as I was saying. I was thinking of possibly lining these up along the insides of the walls and bringing it over. I don't need this second layer of things. I just put that base layer in basically as a I don't know if it's going to work though. Let's see. I'm not sure about that one. I'll leave it like that on this side. Sorry. Yeah, I'll leave it. Oops. I'll try again. I'll leave it like this on this side for now. And if I decide I don't like it, we can always change it out. Best thing with carpenter's blocks though, we can have multiple faces on one block, which is great. So I can take all this out and not worry too much about it looking silly upstairs when we do come to decorate the bedrooms and bathroom. The attic, I'm thinking, is just going to be like a normal attic for any household really, a dumping ground for everything that you don't need. So it could be quite interesting, because I'll make it look more personal rather than just like chests and stuff laying around. I will have like old toys laying around from the Decocraft mod and try and just make it look like it is just household stuff that has been basically dumped up there and forgotten about, which is pretty normal for any house, I would say. I know I don't have a loft, but I know when we was children growing up, we had a loft in our house, and my mum and dad always kept it for what they're called now, Christmas decorations and other things like that, which I thought was a really good idea to do with it. And I think that's what everybody does really, if they've got a loft, dump all the Christmas stuff up there and decorations for Halloween and things like that. I really do wish I had space for something like that. Could do with more storage with my three and myself, because I'm a really bad hoarder. If it's something I still find pretty or still like or out like that, I can't just get rid of it. I can't, not unless I know it's not going to get use out of it being someone else's or like that. If I think it can be used at someone else's house, then it stays. probably not the best way to be, because I have piled up loads and loads of stuff that I'll probably never get back out of the boxes. So yeah, we're out of storage in our home. But this one's going to have plenty. Absolute plenty. Right, come on, daytime. I really should move my bed in here. I know I should. I can't see anything spawned in early. Let me see. Can we jump up on it, Mr. Jump over? No, I can't see anything. You can't see anything. That's good. That's good. Right. What did I want to get from out here? These. Marble. And alright. I don't think I want the pillows or pillars or like that. I'm sorry, I'm mumbling again. I am really sorry. There's a zombie down there. Oh yeah, between episodes I added this little pathway just to get a bit of light into the area. That's not seen. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it, but I am going to put like a little fishing hut further down there, so I might change the design of the pathway a little bit, but that's for me to play with. I'll have a fiddle, I'll see what's what, and you know, now I've come back in, I do think I want to have, you know, I'll use the marble. That's fine. Ignore me. I'm not really in the most logical frame of mind at the minute. My head is literally everywhere but where it should be, as usual, really. Right, a few more minutes. I will hopefully get this finished without going too over and without having to cut all out for a change, or slow anything down, or speed anything up or out. Fingers crossed. I think I'm going to get rid of that one though. Like I say, I will have a play and a fiddle, as I always do with anything I'm building. I come back to it, see if I like it. If I don't like it, then obviously I will change it over. If it does turn out that I like it, it'll stay the same. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong block. You know, see how many mistakes I make in one episode. Probably hundreds. Let me just take that out a minute. See what I think of that. Take that one out too. Probably not going to like it, really probably not going to keep it in, but I am going to for now, because that's what I'm coming up with in my little head. But like I say, everything's subject to change in my world. Always will be. Always will be. If it's a build I'm doing, don't expect it to stay exactly how it is from the first moment we place this first block. Everything will get changed about if I decide I don't like something later down the line. Just because this is me. Actually, I know I'm fart-arsing about and messing about with it all and not making much sense for anyone that's trying to follow along. But I have said all along, I probably won't make enough sense to any of you to follow properly unless you've watched it more than once. Just so you can see what I've changed before you start placing your blocks and stuff like that. So I apologise for that. It's part of the scatterbrain life. It really is. Right, I'm going to take that one out too, because I think I prefer it a bit more squared off. Because this is the closest to vanilla I'm getting, so some things I do want things to look like they could possibly be a bit more vanilla-ified. Yeah, I think I prefer that, because then I can put like a picture or something, you know, just something to decorate out the walls. Let's see how this would look with these going across if we do decide to stick with this. Let's see. Where would it stop though? That's the thing, because I don't want it coming out onto the stairs and blocking the stairwell off. Because that's going to give the stairs, oh, for bejesus. Do you know? The only thing I don't like about the micro blocks is the placement of them, because it always does things like that. No, stop. How many times is it going to take me to do that one? 50 times probably. Let's lay this across here. I've run out of them now. I do have the crafting table parked outside the house with that in it. One thing I have noticed is if you're trying to take a full stack, I'll show you, if you're trying to take a full stack of anything, when you just do it as one full stack, it's not giving you the full stack. I'm not sure if they've designed it like that or whether it's a bug, but it is a pain in the backside. Because if you're only wanting one stack of something, you're going to have to do it either by individually clicking each one out or only putting in what will make one stack. And I don't like doing that. I like to just chuck in what I've got in my invent and just leave it in there if I can. So it's going to be a pain in backside for me, is that? Cause I'll forget all the time. I've lost out on so many resources forgetting about it already. And we've not even got that far into this world yet. Right. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it like that. I did want to do it in the dark oak, but for some reason the dark oak's not chopping up, which is quite a bit of a downer really. I love the dark oak. Dark oak is one of my main favourite woods to use, so it has upset me a little bit not being able to use them on that, but I can't remember whether or not it was able to be for crying out. One too far in invent and didn't even see. Pardon me, sorry. Yeah, what were I saying? Yeah, I can't remember if it's like that in other packs either. I can't remember most stuff really, but I do try. I really do. Try people's patience as well a lot these days, especially my kids. I had a very silly moment the other day dancing around with kids and messing about and that, and even my son just turned around and said, "Mummy, stop it, you're not two." I don't mind, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? It's a bit of fun with your kids. If you can't have fun with your kids, who can you have fun with? And mine are all like little miniature versions of me. Quite funny really. It's a bit of a pain in the backside if we're not in agreeal with things, because that means they've got my stubbornness, my determination. And it can cause quite a few problems, which in a way I don't mind. In a way I do. As a mum, I mind the fact that they will argue black is blue. But again, as a mum, I like the fact that they've got their own independence and free thinking, really, which I don't believe enough kids have these days. If it weren't for free thinking, none of us would have the world we have now. So I encourage my children to think freely and to express their feelings and not feel caged in and on edge or worry about other people judging them. I know I do. I personally do with my health problems and stuff. I spend a lot of time worrying about how people are going to judge me and how people portray who I am as a person. So to me, did I not? No, I didn't. Typical. Bring loads of blooming marble out, just not enough diorite out. No, I've lost that block. Because I'm not breaking all them to get in there just to get that one block back. Not bothered. Really not bothered. I think I might change the doghouse over though, because it could do with being slightly bigger. I've thought that every time I've come out. It would probably look better if it was slightly bigger. So I will probably end up changing that out at some point if I remember. I will remember at some point. It's just when I go down into this my little hidden mess area where everything is, my portal, the enchanting table, the Decracraft table, my mine, temporary, until we do get onto the mine build, because I will be doing like a build for a mine, as well as like I can't remember if I finished actually saying or not, but I started saying a rail station to connect everything. So I don't think there's any other way of what's the word? Moving around, is there in this? I know there's the railcraft, or you can do like the Never transport system like they have on the SudTech server and stuff, but I don't really want all that stuff. I'm not actually sure if I'm liking the way that looks, to be honest with you. I think I might just change that out. Oh, sorry, forgot to sneak them ones. Yeah, I think I might just change them out, to be honest with you, because I don't think I like them. I don't think I like them. I like them in theory. Practice, not really so much. I didn't do so much work on the interior when I did my test build for this, just because I just wanted to see how it looked before I made any finalised plans, kind of thing. I think we may have to bring all these ones in as well, but it wouldn't work then for the stairs. I'd have to change them out, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes when we start adding like living rooms and stuff like that. Because yeah, this side's going to have the living room, that side's going to have the kitchen, and then a nice easy pathway to get round to the back door from the front, and vice versa. I may just like break into these with a door, actually. Let's have a look, see how that would look. And again, it looks like we're going to go over. Put like a double door in here, and we could have like a couple of barrels, just filling that out from there with a sneaky torch hidden around the back, I think, just so that I don't end up wasting all my glowstone on lighting for places where it's not going to be seen. So just put a sneaky one in there for each of them. Put a doorway in. I will make a carpenter's door though, because I prefer the fact that you can change them. And then that will be our little hidey hole for a bit of extra storage downstairs, where I don't have to keep running backwards and forwards to get stuff all the time when I'm in here doing food. Because like I say, with food being such a big thing in this pack, I can pretty much guarantee that I will spend quite a bit of time here getting different things cooked up. Because as much as I've used Pam's Harvest Craft, I've not actually used it, you know, to its full extent, its full potential, shall we say. So it'd be nice to actually get into Pam's a bit better, because I do like Pam's. Oh, for crying out loud, I hate these. It's just the stairs. It is, it's just the stairs. I'll fix that one back when we get round the other side. It's just the stairs I don't like placing in this. They're really finicky, but if they didn't have them like that, then we won't be able to do all the amazing things we can do with them. So stop moaning like a true Brit, suck it up and get over it. It's what we do in it, us Brits. It's all we ever seem to do these days, is just moan and groan about life. Right, just layer that out, fill these last few bits in, and then we'll take a look, and I think we should be able to call it done then. I don't know how that's going to work once I've done the wood roofing. Let's get that one back out again. So I want something to go on these. I do want like a picture or something, but I may use carpets within them like I did on the Stud Tech starter house. I just put a couple of the chisel carpet blocks inside the walls, just to make it look like a picture, because I hate messing about with Minecraft paintings, because you never get the picture you want for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages, and sometimes the shapes just don't go with what you want in the area. Like all my misplaced blocks are, I'm not going to waste time taking them out now. I will take them out once I'm off camera, and then because it's on the inside of this wall, I'm not really worried. We're not doing that room yet. Did I? Do you know, I never even noticed I'd misplaced all of these blocks. I am really sorry. Let's try this again, shall we? Without messing about and misplacing all the time. There. Right, and then we want the dark oak to just go in the top, and possibly we'll need more. Possibly, so let's make some more, because even if I don't use them now, I can use them later on down the line. I will always have a use for dark oak. My two favourite ones within this mod pack that I've seen and used regular that are easy to get is the andesite and the dark oak. Just because I really do like the deep dark colour of the dark oak, and I love the texture to the andesite. It's subtle. It's a subtle texture. And I'm not one for big, scary, in-your-face things. I like things just to be nice and subtle and gentle. We will probably put a light in here. I haven't decided what mod I'm going to look into for lights and stuff. Whether it works or not will be a different thing, but yeah, I think we've got the hallway looking semi-balanced to what it should be looking like, really. Semi-balanced. I won't say permanently balanced. It'll do for now, kind of thing. But it, like I say, it's subject to change. I will just let you know though if I do change out. I don't like to just change it and then not say anything. I will let you know that it's been changed and probably why I changed it as well. Right, let's just have a look. Let's just have a look. Yeah, I think we can call that done for today, guys. Guys and girls, I do think we can say we're finished. So, actually, no we can't. No, we can't, because I've just had a lovely little idea. I'm not sure if it'll work, but I've just had a lovely little idea. Line this up like this. And then I can take out... Oh, no, don't argue with me. Oh. Microbox. Argumentative. Worse than the kids. Pack it in. Right, get where you're supposed to be. Thank you. I want to sign off and call it an episode, but I can't leave it like that. Not when the idea is just screaming at me to change it. There. I think that's what we can say is done and dusted for now. In between now and then I will get rid of the torches, add some more light in here just so that it's not dark, but there we go, people. Well, thank you for watching and seeing through to the end of all my ramblings, if you have watched it right through to the end. If you've liked, don't forget to leave a like. Comments are always welcome and I will reply to them. And if you've got any cool funky ideas, then I will possibly do them. I will look into anything that you want me to try and do or like that. So yeah, comments are always absolutely amazing. And subscribe, because it really does help me out. Well, thanks a lot. I've been MG Rose. You've all been absolute superstars. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.